Hello guys, so I'm Gaurav, full stack developer, having like 8 years of experience. So I come across many people they complain that they just want to move from backend development or like from front end development to backend development, or for this which technology is best. And now many of them already know that they are willing to move into Node.js for their backend career. So today I'm starting a Node.js tutorial from scratch. We will be covering like from beginners to advanced level concepts in Node.js. So first of all, just want to know like who can go for this course, or who can watch this course and get benefited. So first one is those who are already in like any kind of web development, they are into front end using React, Angular or Vue.js, and they are now planning to move into backend, and they want to learn Node.js. And second one, like the freshers, those who directly want to learn be into backend and start learning Node.js concept. Those who are those developers, those who are already handling backend and some other technologies like Java, PHP, Python, and they are willing to start hands-on Node.js development. So this course is for them entirely. So this is not like typical other courses, like we will just cover the topic, like how things are like just covering the mere topics and just leave the developers in bimbo, like they don't have clue like what to do next. So we will be covering like each beginner level concept of Node.js along, and from beginning to till advanced, we will cover each topic related to Node. Naming few, like we will cover authentications in sending mails using Node mailers, creating CRUD operations for the project, and then in advance we will be covering like security aspects of Node.js, like setting the security headers, cross cross-site server-side script errors, then rate limiting just to avoid, and like IP address block listing, and all these topics we will be covering in deep with the help of example. And this is the introduction part, and now let me tell you. First of all, let's come to what is Node.js. As we know, like some of you know, like JavaScript is like browser language. So most of the JavaScript runs on a browser, whether it's Vue.js, where it is vanilla JavaScript, where it is React.js, Angular.js. JavaScript is a language of browser. Only browser understand the JavaScript, and we cannot run it outside. So Node.js provide us an environment where we can run JavaScript outside the browser. And so Node.js is basically a framework based on JavaScript, which help us run JavaScript out of the browser, and with the help of this we can perform operations using JavaScript on server side. Okay, so now this is it for this cover video, and in the next coming video we will be looking after this how we should like set up Node.js into a system from the beginning. And after this we will be covering like how do we set up connection with database, and which database we should use, and once connection is made, then we will start like learning those concepts with the help of a project. We will develop a project step by step. We will create, like we will get to know like what are APIs and what are like different type of APIs, and how do we test those APIs using Postman, how we will I will cover all of these topics in detail. And by end of this tutorial, which will be comprising of around some good quality videos, around 50 to 60 videos, and you will be after end of this course you will be like able to fetch, if you are a fresher, you will be able to fetch entry level job in any company, and all the concepts will be covered. And if any question is in mind, I'm always available on chat. You just comment on the like comment section, and if you subscribe, you will be like get notified if anything we are adding anything new on this video. Thank you guys. So This was the part of Node.js introduction for those who are already in development industry, or those who are like familiar with some other programming languages or handling some backend. But as I told earlier as well, this course is for like those who are like just starting their career, and they are just started their Node.js or any program. This program JavaScript is the first step in their journey. They are not familiar like with the terms what is a backend, what is a server, all these things. So in this video I will just give a basic introduction as well, like what actually backend is, and bifurcate it like from front end. Then I will also like explain them like what is a full stack developer. Like many people get confused between this, like what is a backend, what is a front end, what is a full stack, and how what I should be. So here in front of me I have just opened one website which is like Zomato, which is a food ordering website in India. And like when we open the link, we come across a lot of data here. Like here the cards are showing different foods in different categories from different restaurants. So like, how have you ever wondered like how this data is coming on different pages? And if I like do some kind of filtration, like there are some filters, we are just checking the price for like rating of the restaurants from high to low, and then all of the sudden data is changing now. Products with highest ratings are coming on top, and after this like lower rating products are being shown. And if I want to just click on some pure veg restaurants, then again list has refreshed, and after this new set of product is coming in front of me. So how this is all happening? So what happens is whenever like users clicks on any particular button or something, some actions are performed on the front end. On the based of those actions, front end environment, like front end is so now first question comes in, what is front end? So whatever we are seeing from our eyes, like in front of us, we are seeing a logo is there, Zomato's logo is there, then we can see some address bar is there, then we have some search bar is like we can see a login button, sign up button, then we have these product cards in front of me here, like price is there for each, and the delivery time is there, then the rating. So whatever we see with our eyes, and which is interactive, through which we are just getting like data which we want to see on a particular website, we call it as front end. But there are something like when as I like performed some actions, like I clicked on it and automatically the list new set of products came on the screen. How this happened? Is it a magic? No, it's not a magic. Actually the thing is, when we are performing some action, like I was filtering, so at the same time my front end sent a request to the server, to the backend part, and ask him please give me some data related to related to my filters. Suppose right now I have set the filter of rating from high to low, so it will ask the backend person to like backend server to handle that data and send me in that format only. In real, if I compare or give you a clear example, in a restaurant, suppose you are visiting in a restaurant and you are dining on a table. So whatever food is in like front of you is you call it as a front end. You can see that food, you can click photos of that particular food, you can eat that food, taste it, and you can enjoy the flavors. So but now all of a sudden you wanted some another dish. You just call the waiter and you ask him like now I want some other product. Now for example you want butter chicken. So now this waiter will go to the kitchen, and kitchen will start preparing butter chicken in backend side, and once it is prepared, the waiter will come to you and he will provide this particular food to you. So this is what from front end is your table where you are eating your food, you are enjoying, you can see your food, you are tasting it, and then there comes the back end when you send a particular request, they start preparing the item as per your need, the data in the case of development, the data as per your need, and once it is prepared, once the operation is ready, it is delivered to on your table. So one who is like taking the order from us and then conveying it to the kitchen, and after once it is prepared and bringing back on my table. Here in a restaurant case, he is a waiter, but in case of like web development case, we call it as an API is like application programming interface is the full form, and API help like communication between the front end and the back end. So whenever a front end makes a request for a particular data, API understands the request, send it to the backend process it the request, and once that process is complete and data is ready, it sends the say respective data to front end. So this is API. So this is like all about like how backend works, and I have given you like analogy with a working kitchen. So I hope you understand. So this is the time to conclude the session, and once okay, so I hope you like the beginning, and I hope you understood some basics of like how development works. Now in the next videos we will be covering like how we can set up Node.js in an environment, and once Node.js is set up, we will be creating our first project, and once first project is done, then we will be connecting the database, and we will like step by step we will create the entire project, test our APIs, and by end of this course you will be like that much trained that you can fetch entry level job in any company. And if you are already a developer having like experience to some other technology, then Node.js will be added to your bucket, and like you will be able to perform actions as a backend developer in Node.js technology as well.